I say, yo, we got college basketball superstar Aneesah Morrow announcing her top three. And I'm surprised. So as you can see on the screen, she got South Carolina, South Carolina to the right, LSU in the middle, and USC on the left. Now, do we read into the placement? Like, is it 1, 2, 3? Like SC being 1 and LSU? Now, I'm going to tell you this. Off rip, I'm thrown off that Notre Dame not on the list. Now, I didn't want her to go to Notre Dame because my mindset is like, why bank on injured Olivia Miles? We don't know how she's going to return. And I feel the same way about you. Wherever they going in USC, it just don't sit right with me. I think they dropping some bags, some crazy bags beyond NIL. I don't know what. I don't know if LeBron, is she done signed with Clutch. Whatever going on in USC, something ain't right. Just for them being on the list, I really think she going to USC. I do. Because I think two reasons. I think USC is something going on with a money situation because you got the number one Collier going there, point guard for the men's. We know Bronny most likely is going there. And we know Juju, number one for the women. Well, debatable. Some say she number one, but ESPN got her rated number one. Michaela, her, I think that's a debatable conversation. So, look, why would you go? But it just don't make sense. Like, only thing I understand, look, you got your numbers at DePaul. We know what you can do by yourself. F the numbers. Aneesah, F the numbers. You already showed what you can do. It's about a championship at this point and being around the right situation. Now, it's California. We understand USC's history, all of the great players that have played for USC, the legacy, all of that, school prestige. We get that. California, a lot of big population. But there is no bigger light in women's basketball, professional or college or high school, than Angel Reese. She blew up bigger than life. It was Caitlyn, with the threes and the highlights and all that. But with all of the controversy and, like I said, Angel is a lifestyle. You get the Louis bags, you get the nails, the light, everything. Like, she's a brand all around. She has everything that you need to be a star. Caitlyn is just on the court, but Angel is the full package, something that could take anything to the next level. You need a face, she's it. Why wouldn't you want to go play next to the face? And if it's about having a young freshman number one point guard, some say Michaela, some say Juju. That's a debatable topic. But you got the same thing down there in Baton Rouge. Why wouldn't you want to go there? The average person cares nothing about just the sport. But they are going to want to see Angel Reese play this year. They just got into women's basketball. Their first time seeing it was the national championship. And they're going to want to see Angel Reese next year coming off all the controversy. You want to be a part of that Iowa LSU game. Run to the light. Don't get caught up in whatever Nike telling you or... I think the same opportunities that you can get in California, you're going to be able to get down there in Baton Rouge. You got the coach. You got the number one recruiting class. Van Lith just was on a visit. If you and Van Lith and Angel, now you talking about super team, y'all going to be all over TV If you go to SC, yeah, you're going to have more opportunity to still get your numbers and you be playing next to Juju. We know Juju's going to get coverage. We know USC as a whole is going to get a lot of coverage, especially with Bronny coming. But at LSU, y'all going to be the show. At USC, Bronny is the show. It's going to be all, I mean, Juju, some people, the average person don't care nothing about it. I'm about to keep, the average person don't care nothing about Juju. And I'm saying that because this is where the money come from. The casual fan. Don't listen to these diehards. You need to listen to people like me. This young in the sport. But young, I say I'm in the middle. You know, I ain't too old in it, and I ain't too young in it. Went to games as a kid when we had the Cleveland Rockers and all that. Had the Cards and stuff as a kid. Went away for a little bit. End up coming back. I ain't rooted like a stunt, you know, and all that, and super deep. But I understand how people think. And I know the average person cares. They care about the sport last. If they want to watch some good basketball, the average person, they getting ready to they're going to go look up some highlights from the next male basketball player. They're going to go look up Victor Wembanyama. They're looking up Scoot Henderson, Brandon Miller. They're going to watch the men's college old players who not in the league with the tournament to be on ESPN after the season. It's so much other stuff going on that you want to run towards. What's the conversation? The Angel is the conversation. Do not go to... I just don't think USC is the move. I'm not saying nothing good can happen off of it. South Carolina is a brand. You got Don Staley. I'm not saying USC isn't a brand. I'm just saying right now, why would you just go play with the freshmen? What did USC do last year? I don't even think USC should be on the list. You had the idea with DePaul that you was going to start something new, and you just gonna be in. It's like, come on, like, why make it harder? Same thing with Durant. It shouldn't have been no top 3 with Durant when he had the opportunity to go to the Warriors. He go play with Kyrie, which would be a similar situation what you doing. And we see how that went. When he could have just went to something with the culture already set, all the lights are already shining. It's just a red carpet laid out for you and Van Lith to come and step on the stage. Welcome to the Heels. Welcome to the Fab Five. Welcome to college basketball celebrity. Y'all would be the biggest talk in women's basketball. The biggest talk in college basketball, period. Y'all would be more relevant to the casual fan than the Aces and the Liberty that both have super teams. If you invest, just you alone, but if you and Van Lith for sure, come on, it's a no-brainer. Aneesah, don't do it. Hold on. Because I don't know what USC doing. I don't know. But hold on, man. Let's go to Angel. Angel, post the emoji covering her. You and Angels, y'all seem, just off the look on the surface, y'all seem like y'all to get along good. She posting the emoji covering her eyes because she's saying the same thing. Don't do it. It's too laid out for you right here. The red carpet. She'll take a step back for you. You working on the threes already. You went from 60 to what? Hold on. You went from 60 to you took a crazy amount of threes this year. And that's something that they gonna need. I think both of y'all can work on y'all shots to get, especially if Van Lith come there. Imagine those practices. Yeah, so you went from 60 to 209 attempts. Just got to get the percentage up, and I think it makes a lot of sense with you and Angel. Yeah, all around the shooting percentage just will have to get up. That would be what I'm looking for. Just get that 53, that 25%. At least try to get that to 33, 34. Free throw, you want to get that back up to freshman year. At least get to that 70%. And the field goal, I just think all the percentages going to go up because it's going to be less asked of you. You know, it was a lot of, it was games you was taking 7 threes. You're not going to have to do as much with LSU. Don't break your body down having to, just a 1-2 punch. You going to be like, well, you was pushing for Caitlin. Yeah, but that's a culture. That's a system. And we know most of the load she gonna carry anyway. So it was still gonna be only so much. And she's already proven at this level. Don't go into the unknown. The same way I was saying with Olivia Miles. Don't go into the unknown and leave what you already comfortable with for something that's even more. You don't know what a freshman is gonna be. Now she on paper it look good. We seen some of the games, the highlights. Solid, decent. When I seen her against talent on the same level, it's all right. It's all right. Why she ain't playing the USA, the first ever Nike hoop summit? I don't know, mate. Was it an injury or pressure? I don't know. But I'm just saying this, man. Aneesah, you the one. Don't make money the only priority because money is going to come. And don't, just because USC might have a bigger bag off top. I'm going to give you a quick story. Earl Spence. He could have went to Top Rank that is hosted by ESPN and took the big bag up front. I think $1 million up front. Al Heyman, PBC. I'm talking boxing, 147-pound, one of the biggest pay-per-view stars right now. He could have went to ESPN, took the $1 million up front. Al Heyman offered him $20,000 with like a place to live and back-end money over time. He comes back today and he becomes a bigger pay-per-view star than the other 147-pound superstar, Terrence Crawford, because he had the long sight vision. He didn't just get sold by the upfront money. And what I'm saying is, don't get lost in what's up front. Take in what could possibly be and understand when you're standing next to it, at the least, you're going to catch some crumbs. And Angel valuation went from 400 to $1 million. So at the least you can catch, just standing around, you can catch 100, 200. With your talent, you already know what it's going to do. So don't make this harder than it has to be. Get the bag, but get the championship at the same time. We know where it's at. Let's not play. We know what's up. The LSU, I know a lot of people going to be like, oh man, wherever you... We're going to support wherever you go at the end of the day. But we want to see you at the top of the top. And the top of the top for me, out of these choices that you got on your list. Let's go back to the list real quick. Out of these choices. Let's go to it. Hold on, man. Out of these choices. South Carolina, LSU, USC. The one that makes sense is LSU. Now, if you go to South Carolina, I can't be mad at that because, recent success, Dawn Staley spoke and she making sure she get everybody paid too. And I think, with Cardoso behind you and all that, that's a lot less pressure on you as well. Defense, only thing I'd be worried about is the shooting. But I'm not mad at that either. But if you and Van Lith and Angel and LSU, buy your tickets, get your popcorn. Y'all let me know what y'all think.